Yo, what's going on, guys? Lou Tegas here. I wanted you guys to just kind of come hang out with me for a little bit. I have these sunflower seeds that I have been wanting to try, but didn't want to order them on TikTok because I was hoping that I could find them locally because, well, I'm an impatient person sometimes. And so I found out that Target sells smacking sunflower seeds. So I'm going to run into the store so that I can get these items and find a water bottle as well. I'll see you guys soon. Everything we're looking for here has been acquired. I will see you guys in the car. Alrighty, I made it out with the smacking sunflower seeds, and I'm almost tempted to try them now, but they're not. Well, they are resealable, it feels like. Yep, resealable. It didn't feel like it at first, and I didn't read either. But I will show you guys the stuff as soon as I get home, because it's hotter than the devil's outside, and too hot to be opening up all this stuff. I ended up with some protein items for me. If you have not tried Legendary protein pastries, please go do that. I just picked up a box of their strawberry protein pastry. And so now my husband said he had a surprise for me. We're about to figure out why. He knows that FaZe Rug has been one of my biggest inspirations for like the last 10 years or so when I first started watching him. So he mentioned that he had something that happened to be created by him or something. I have an idea what it is, but I'm not 100% sure because normally we're together when he buys stuff. And yeah, so, but I'll probably save that for a different video, but we shall see, because this is kind of a shopping haul. Other than that, trying things might be in the next video or next couple of videos. So anyways, guys, see you guys when I get to my next destination. Can hang out, catch up, and kind of give you guys an update on how the last few weeks have been for me, because I have been struggling mentally the last today and yesterday. Today is a little bit better, but we'll get into why here soon. All right, guys, so I've decided to order the snack wraps from McDonald's. I'm gonna try those and then kind of give you, like I said, some updates, and obviously we went on a shopping haul. So this won't be a very long vlog, but I just wanted to, you know, just kind of vlog whatever today and have fun with it. So I ate the snack wraps years ago when they first came around, and personally I thought back then they were overrated. Maybe they've changed them up and they're better now. You never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a try, both of them. I shouldn't really be eating spicy, but we're gonna do it anyways. So I'll do a miss and match because it's an option. I wish more places had zero sugar stuff. Some McDonald's have zero sugar, some do not. And the one that I'm going to, unfortunately, does not. All right, so just large diet Dr. Pepper. Hopefully this time they actually give me what I request, because last time they gave me regular Dr. Pepper. And now, like, I've been doing keto. When I eat stuff like that, my face completely breaks out. So it's quite rough, really. But I'll see you guys at the hangout spot to get food. Oh, by the way, if I didn't finish saying this, I break out when I actually eat, not eat, but like if I drink a regular Dr. Pepper, my whole face breaks out in like hives and dry skin and everything. It is awful. So I try to stick to diet or zero sugar because I say this, I'm on a keto diet. So, if I do want a soda, it's gotta be diet or zero sugar. So anyways, I'm currently, checked in to get my food. And so as soon as they bring it out, I'm gonna head to my hangout spot, which is normally a really pretty overlook, which I'll show you guys, after I eat. So I'll see you guys in just a few. All right, guys, so I've made it to one of my favorite hangout spots. I'm thinking that this is the spicy, or just a snack wrap. I'm assuming spicy, but it's covered by the sticker. So go ahead and try that one first. Looks like the other side's gonna be the best side to try this from. It doesn't even look like there's any sauce. That's the spicy one. Ooh, that's a pretty good bite. Okay, so after my first initial bite, I got some chicken strip, I got some lettuce, I got some of the sauce that's in it. And I would have to give it about a 6.5 out of 10, mainly because I don't like spicy foods ever since I lost my gallbladder. And I have IBS, and my body just does not like spicy foods. I think the spice level is pretty low. Like, it's not too high, though, in my opinion. I'm just not a big fan of the snack wraps, if I'm being completely honest, but I've never been. So I have always found these to be extremely, like, overrated. Might still slightly be a little overrated, but maybe you guys can give me your guys' opinion. Like, what do you like about the snack wraps now compared to the previous time they had? So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this up, and then I'll be back when I go to try the rest. I'm using my fries here. I'm using the sauce. They didn't even put salt on these fries. Look at that. Ugh. All right, guys. Here I am back with the ranch snack wrap. Let's go ahead and give it a go. I'm gonna bite from this end again. I don't know, because it looks like most of this one is on this side, so I'll go from this one. This one tastes slightly better to me. These aren't things that I would order again, but like if somebody bought them for me, I'd still eat them and enjoy them, if that makes sense. So I'd give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. I still find these to be a little bit more overrated than they should be. Because I just don't think they're that great. But then again, that's just me. So if you've tried them and you like them, or if you've never tried them, you should always go try something at least once, no matter somebody else's opinion, you know? Because this is just mine, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan of these. I'm gonna eat them, of course, because in our house, we do not waste food. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit when I'm done eating. All right, guys, this is my view where I'm eating at. It is not cleaned up. There's a lot of brush here. So when I got out, let me reverse the camera real quick. I really wish Apple would bring like out a big update to fix that or allow that. It's definitely not cleaned up over there. So, I don't want to walk over there, as the place that I normally get a good view needs to get mowed. Okay, so I knew, I kind of had an idea of what the surprise was, and he mentioned rug. And, so he got me the 1-Up freeze-dried watermelon, and then 1-Up freeze-dried sour worms. I'm so stoked to try these. I love freeze-dried candy. Let's see. These are the ones that I am so excited to try because I love lemon drops. So I can only imagine how good these are going to be. So the 1-Up freeze-dried lemon tops. Yeah, tops is what that one's called. And then he got me one more. That's a freeze-dried watermelon. And then 1-Up freeze-dried peach rings. He said they had more there, but I wanted to start off with just a few. Meaning I seen what he got me and then forgot to show you guys and figured I would show you guys when I got done eating and doing the other part of this video. So after he showed me those, I was super grateful, but I wanted to see if they also had more for the future for me to try, because if I like them, you do know that I'll probably go back and get some more, because I do have treat days once in a while, and those are probably going to be perfect for it. So thanks a lot, FaZe Rug. I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, so let's have just a little bit of a talk. I don't know if I have told you guys this yet, but back at the beginning of the year, I was diagnosed with adult autism. And I'm very high functioning, so they really didn't say that I had to do much other than just probably adjust, and it also helps me to understand myself a lot better. And I've had multiple people respond to me with this, so this isn't directed at, one singular person. It's just in general statement. But I've been told multiple times during my telling people that I was officially diagnosed. And I have a lot of things about me that this diagnosis kind of explained and helped me understand more. My husband and I have done a lot of research so that we can kind of learn about this and kind of figure out how we work with it and how we try to keep things to where I'm not overwhelmed or overstimulated and so on and so forth. Y'all get what I'm saying. But when someone tells you that they are autistic, an inappropriate response to someone saying something like everybody's a little autistic is not okay. That is not a term that should be used lightly. And I have grown and I have learned a lot because of friends that I've had, our friends that I have online and friends that I have in real life. How that used to be the way I used to think. And as I get older, I realize certain things are just not okay. And I'm the type of person to make it look like nothing, bothers me and I play along with it. But it does, actually, because there is so much more to autism than people know. And when you do your research on, all of the levels, including the one that I have, you learn so much more and realize that that is really not the case. If you ask, I mean, we all have things about us that can make things a little difficult or for us to kind of get through life or get through a day. But for some, it's even harder. There is more of a barricade that we have to push through to get through. Like days where I don't even know how to explain it. Like, some days I was told that me reacting to things like I am a child or a teenager or just a younger person is normal for someone with autism, to have childlike tendencies per se. And now that I have understood a lot of those things about myself, I'm extremely grateful for it because now I know why. And so I've really been kind of struggling with that because, like I said, it's multiple people that I've heard this be said to. And I just think it's not the right kind of response you give to somebody at all, really. And to them, it may have been a joke or not meant to hurt feelings, but what matters is that it did come across offensive, especially the day that you're diagnosed and that's the kind of thing someone says to you. So yeah, just do your research on all levels because, everybody is different. Everybody has different things or everybody doesn't have anything. And I used to be ashamed of that diagnosis, but now I am happy and proud of it because it is just a part of who I am and a part of the journey that I get to be on trying to understand myself better and some of my actions and some of the things that I react to. Like if I go to the gym and I don't do my, I go to the gym Sunday through Friday and I have set schedule. Like one day I do core, one day I do back, then it's arms, chest, shoulders, leg day. Now, if I end up mixing those days up or even I miss a day, it throws my whole week off. Chances are I'm going to think every day is a different day of the week and I'm actually going to physically have to look at my phone or look at something that is going to tell me what day of the week it is. Because I'm going to either be a day behind or a day ahead. That just happens to be what happens when I mess up my routine. And I can feel the effects of that right now because this past Saturday, my husband and I went to a concert and we spent all day until the event was over there. So when I got up Sunday, I was extremely still overheated, a little sunburnt, and I felt extremely drained physically and mentally and decided that I was going to go ahead and take the day off from the gym. That way my body could recuperate and recover. The amount of calories I probably sweated out Saturday probably made up for it anyway. So today I was going to throw in my core workout with back day, but then I realized that would throw me off too, and I could end up overdoing things at the gym, so I chose not to do that. But yeah, I've been struggling a little bit mentally, and I'll jump into that here really quickly. I don't have a lot of IRL friends. Most of my friends are online or in different states. So I've just been feeling kind of like alone or lonely. I'm somebody who loves to play video games, but I don't like to play video games by myself. And that's something that I'm working on now too. Sometimes I try to buy people's friendship or love, and then I realize it doesn't work, and I was, just being stupid or or, you know, I don't know what the point of that is. We all want friends, and buying them things is not the way to gain friendship. And I learned that a lot quicker this time than I did in the past. So yeah, I just looking for people to game with or hang out with, or, you know, anything. And it gets a little lonely, you know, kind of with all my health issues. I'm not able to physically go and work, which I would love to do if I could. So I'm trying other things here. But anyways, yeah, I have just been feeling extra alone or lonely, or just feel like I don't really have any friends or family to, you know, have time with. So I'm just trying to work through those emotions of like growing apart from people, because it happens, and it's okay if it happens. Like, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, how things like that in life might work. So just know that it's okay to grow apart from people, and just remember, you also get to grow from that as well. Like me, at some point, once I get done playing through this video game I'm trying to get through, I will be, give me just a second, guys. I will be, you know, pushing myself to play video games by myself, if that's what it comes to, and streaming to be able to build a community. That way I do have people, like when I'm streaming, I have people to hang out with or talk to, even if it's only for a few minutes, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of that stuff can help with loneliness and feeling alone and feeling like you just have no one. So I'm working on that. I'm working on being okay with being alone and independent and doing things on my own without having other people with me. I've got it down for, you know, certain things, but I need to work on it with more things. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. In the next one, we're going to go ahead and try FaZe Rug's 1-Up candy. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, y'all. Oh, also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and turn post notifications on so you know that the next time I upload a video is. And I do upload short form content as well, so be on the lookout for all of that. Much love, y'all. See you guys later.